We're here with Coach Billerman, coach of the varsity basketball.
Boys basketball.
And so what are your expectations coming into this year, Coach Billerman?
My expectations are, like all Ravenscroft athletic teams, that we play very hard and that we play with a great deal of basketball intelligence.
Being the fact that y'all on the basketball team finished strong last year, do you think we're going to have a repeat of this year?
I don't know yet, Greg. We haven't even had sign-ups yet. That's this afternoon, so we haven't picked a team. But I hope that we can continue to be successful here as a basketball program, yes.
Okay, is there any, I know you guys lost Marcus Bryan. That's,
You guys.
I know Ravenscroft basketball lost Marcus Bryan.
Weren't you part of that team?
Sir, he's a big contributor.
But you said you guys.
I'm a reporter. I'm the reporter here. But, so how are you going to fill that role?
Well, generally when good players, and Marcus was actually a great player for us, when they leave, you've got to retool and take into account what your players can contribute and set your offenses and defenses and strategy according to what those talents are, not what talents left, but what talents you have in place that year.
Basically, he said you have to adapt.
Very good, Greg. Is that a vocab word?
And improvise.
Another nice vocab word.
You know, it's kind of like homeostasis. You know, you got to adapt to your environment, maintain a stable internal environment. You know.
It's almost like when Carolina beat Duke.
All right, let's see.
Which might have been 20 years ago.
Alright, we're here with Coach Orlando, coach of the middle school girls, and so what are your expectations to this year?
I'm looking forward to, for one, with new girls every year, the expectation is for them just to learn basic basketball and move on to the next level. That's my expectation for this year.
Now, from what you received last year with the girls that you had, do you see yourself having a repeat season with last year?
Well, I think that this year we probably have a different batch of girls, which would be a little bit taller in height, which we didn't have last year. So I'm looking forward to having a little bit more inside presence as far as the height advantage on the other teams that are playing at this level.
And I know you guys finished off the year strong. Yeah. How are you going to carry that momentum into this year?
Well, after the last game of the season against DA, you know, we like to play DA pretty tough. They're about the toughest team to play this year. I just hope that we just pull together as a team, and with the experience that we have, hopefully that we can better the record this year.
All right, thank you.
You're certainly welcome. My guys, anytime.
All right, again, we're with Coach G, varsity boys and girls swimming, and we've got some questions for you today. All right, I'll try to answer them. All right, what are your expectations to this great swimming year that's upon us? You know?
I expect our girls to compete for a state title. We're the defending champs from last year, so we should be able to do well in the conference and at state level. For the boys, just looking for them to improve their individual times from the start of the year to the end of the year.
Excuse me. Oh, they're not even here.
My lovely third grade swimmers.
Third grade swimmers here. All right, great.
Oh yeah, so being the fact that y'all had a strong season last year, do you expect it to be a repeat?
Hopefully so. We on the girls' side, we have a lot of returners. We didn't lose too many seniors from last year, so we should be able to compete pretty well this year.
All right. Is there any individuals that are really going to be leaders this year, or is it just going to be an overall effort?
I think overall effort, but we have some good girls coming back. Claire Pasco, Madeline High, Chloe Michaels are all individual state title winners from last year, so they're all going to be extremely fast and good leaders as well.
So my questions are up. Thank you for your time, Coach G.
Anytime.
Yes, sir, Coach G. We're here with Coach Durham, coach of the wrestling team.
Boys
Wrestling. What are some of your expectations going into this year after a great 2012 season?
Well, Coach Cummings and I are real excited about the 2013 version. We've got 4 returning conference champions from last year. That's Liam King and Garrett Hicks, and we've got the 2 Conley cousins, Ian Conley and Bradley Conley. And we got a couple of 3rd place finishers, Liam King and Garrett Hicks from States. So we've got a real good nucleus. We had a real good middle school team last year. They won about 66% of their matches. And we got some guys coming up that are going to really help. And hopefully we get some upper weight class guys off the football team, and then we'll put together a solid program this year.
Yes, sir. Coach, I heard through the grapevine that Jerron Orman was going to wrestle.
Well, Jerron has indicated to me that he is going to come and put on the singlet for the Ravens.
Do you think that he's tough enough? I know you've said in the past, but I mean, I think he is.
I think Jerron's come a long way. I think he's ready to step up this year and show what kind of a man he is.
So do you think y'all going to have a repeat of last year?
I think we'll actually improve on last year. We finished 8th in states last year out of 16 teams. And with our returning place finishers and plus some new guys stepping up, we should do better.
Okay.
Alright, so can't wait for a great year. It's going to be exciting.
All right, we'll see you on the mat.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
So I guess my question, can I ask them a question? I'd like to ask a question. Tommy, are you going to throw something out of your pocket now like you did in that video?
I can, but I don't think this is the type of video for it.
Oh, because I was just wondering because...
I don't know, man. So, what do you think about the Live 5?
What do I think about the Live 5? I love the Live 5!